Hi everyone, today I want to show you how you can create your own geometric star at home. So you do not have to follow exactly what I do. You can create your own geometric star and make it unique. The things that you need in order to create your geometric star are listed in the supplies below. You need a piece of paper, a pencil, a ruler or a straight edge, something just to make straight lines with. And then when you're done creating your star, you might want colored pencils or markers to color it and make it look unique and your own. If you're not familiar with some of the geometry terms that we're going to use today, I have them listed here. So one of the things that we're going to be using a lot is just a point. So a point has no dimension, and we represent a point just with a dot. We use points to create graphs and different things like that. So we will be using points. The other thing I want to talk about is the difference between a line and a line segment. So a line, we often think just looking like a straight line, but if we're talking in geometry terms, then a line is actually represented with two arrowheads on the end of the line, meaning that it goes on forever to the left and right, or it goes on forever in whatever direction that you draw it. It's a series of points that go on indefinitely. The difference between a line and a line segment is that a line segment is just a portion of a line that starts and stops with what we call endpoints. So a line segment is represented by these limited endpoints, one on both ends of the line. And we'll be creating a lot of line segments today as we make our geometric star. The other thing I want to briefly go over is just the different types of angles that we'll see. So it's not important that you know these, it's just nice to kind of have a representation. So if we think about a circle has 360 degrees all the way around, okay? If we look at our straight line, which is half of a circle, if I were to draw a line through this circle, I'd get half. That is a 180 degree measure. So the three angles we're going to look at today are smaller than 180 degrees, so we're not creating an exact straight line with these angle measures. We have an acute angle, a right angle, and an obtuse angle. So a right angle, I'm going to start with that one, is exactly 90 degrees. So it would be like if I cut my circle over here into quarters. Each of these quarters creates 90 degree measurements. Okay? An acute angle is anything smaller than 90 degrees, and an obtuse angle is anything larger than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. So these are just for reference for you, because you might want to go through and find the different types of angles that you've created with your geometric star. Okay, now let's get to creating our star. The first thing we want to do is put 2 points, not too far apart. I'm actually going to make these a little bit bigger so that I have a good reference as we start to draw. So I'm going to have my 2 points here, and I am going to label them A and B. So with these 2 points, I'm going to take my ruler and I am going to create a line segment. This is going to be my reference line segment for my entire geometric star. Okay? So once you have your points A and B and you've created your line segment, now what you want to do is go through and put about somewhere between 10 and 20 different points all over your paper. Now you don't want them too close together. You want them kind of spread out. And these are the points we're going to use to create our geometric star. Once you have these points, you are going to take your ruler and you are going to connect each point to both ends of the line segment. What do I mean by that? Well, let me show you. So I'm going to take my ruler here and I'm going to start with this first point, And this first point gets connected to both point A and point B. Okay, so I've created a triangle. I've got 3 points, 3 lines. I've created a triangle. And you can see here that this is an obtuse angle and this is an acute angle. So as you create your triangles with each of the points, you are going to have those different angle measures. Okay, I'm going to go through and do this with each of the points I've listed. I'm going to show one more to you and then I'm going to pause so you don't have to watch me draw all of these. So I'm going to connect it to point A and to point B. And there I've got another triangle. Okay, you're going to do this with each of the points that you have listed. Okay, here is what my final geometric star looks like. I have connected every point to point A and B on my central line segment, and I've created a bunch of different triangles. Now at this point, you just make your star unique. You can go through and find all of the acute and obtuse angles that you've created. You can see if you've created any 90-degree angles. And you might want to go through and color each different section a different color, or maybe put a different pattern in it. Just color it, make it unique, cut it out, and display the geometric star that you have made. Thanks. Have a great day.